Offering which aims at honoring South African jazz musicians and icons. The concert is for all those who understand the language and message that jazz music puts forward. This show is led by Hendrick Monyeki. He is with us here on Morning Live, and he can tell us what we can expect from the very first jazz for Ekurhuleni. It's so nice to have you in studio. Welcome.
Thank you, Leanne, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks so much for bringing in that beautiful music that you've been performing for us the whole morning with your band. How long have you been playing in this industry for?
For about 11 years professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but actually I've been doing music all my life.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. And when did it all start for you? Were you sort of that kind of kid who was picking up whatever instrument they could, singing wherever they could?
To be honest with you, my parents took me to a commercial high school. So I was one of every young man wants to be an academic. You want to be a doctor, you become a chartered accountant and all that. So I never thought that I would actually pursue music as a career. So I had to fight with my dad actually. When I finished my grade 12, I surprised my dad and I said, I want to do music. And he said, not in this house. He said, not
Really?
In this house. Yes. So I had to gig for actually a month. Not a month, but for 6 months, sorry. For 6 months to pay my own tuition. And for the second semester, I had to go, I got a bursary for the second semester. Yeah. So that's how it actually started.
That's incredible. So it's not like you came from a musical family. This was just something that was brewing inside of you, and it didn't matter, even if you were going against your parents' wishes, you were going to get into this industry.
Definitely.
That's called passion. That's drive. That's commitment. Yes. Good on you. When did you get your first break?
My first break, it was in 2005 when I decided to go visit a friend of mine in Polokwane. Then when I entered Polokwane, I saw some billboards saying Mapungube Jazz Festival workshops.
Yeah.
And that caught my attention. I said, I want to be here. And the next morning, when I arrived actually, I had to put a band together that I didn't even know.
Yes.
I taught them my music. And then the next morning, I was at the SABC in Polokwane. And then I got first position. I got to open for your Kekwalams, your Abdullah Ibrahims, and all of them in 2005. So that was my first major gig I got.
That is fantastic. Now, obviously, I mean, the evening that you've got planned for tomorrow night is honoring some legends. So I think the idea is, obviously you've been inspired by a lot of jazz musicians of our time and before our time. And talk to me about who has inspired you. Who do you look up to?
Right. Well, in 2005, I got to meet a legend, Dr. Johnny Megwa, the trumpet player.
Wow.
He actually said, look, I want you at my school. That was the man, and I've been with him for about 11 years.
Yes.
You know, and I got to actually meet other legends through him, like you, Tate Kaifa Simenya, Mam Letambuli, you know, Mam Dorothy Masuka, Tate Jonas Gwangwa, all of them. I actually met them through Tate Johnny Megwa. I actually have to really credit him. I'm actually honoring him. And then way back in 2008, I think, we actually made a tribute to Woody Peckers, which his mentor, who is Victor Ndlazulwane, we made a tribute to him. Yeah. He was a singer, and then he said, I must take lead in that Woody Peckers tribute. And I actually played that role.
Fantastic. I mean, we did a broadcast from Brajani's school, and we saw where you learned. Yes. We got to see the whole story.
That man is a legend.
And it's amazing what he's doing for guys like you. And look at this now, headlining a show, paying tribute to some of the great musicians. Give us some details, because I know you're going to play us out on the program as well. So just tell me some details. We can get tickets. It's happening tomorrow night, the time, and some of the artists that you're going to be featuring during the show.
Tomorrow, it's happening tomorrow night. Doors are open at 7 p.m. We planning to start at 8 p.m. I encourage people to come early.
Yeah.
Tickets are sold at CompuTickets nationwide, and it's 150 rands. And I'm featuring Nthabiseng Motsepe. She's from Joy Celebration. People know her from there, and she actually sings jazz.
Lovely.
It's going to be awesome. And I actually feature another piano player, Sizwe Mashinini. So it's going to be awesome. Awesome.
I wish you all the best. So get down there if you can. It's happening at the Springs Theatre tomorrow night. 8 p.m. is when it starts. Get there before. Get your tickets. Get yourself a drink. Sit back and listen to some incredible jazz. Headlined by Hendrick, who's been here, our guest, and Hendrick Monyeki and his band have been playing for us all morning. All right, that's what to expect in just a couple of minutes' time when we play out for you this morning again with Hendrick and his band. But right now, let's just bring you this piece. President Jacob Zuma says government is working hard to ensure that the abuse of children is eliminated in society. He was addressing an International Children's Day event at Atteridgeville in Tshwane yesterday, where thousands of children were in attendance. Here is a part of the president's speech.
International Children's Day is observed annually on the 1st of June around the world to honor children's rights as per the proclamation of the 1925 World Conference for the Well-Being of Children in Geneva, Switzerland. That was the first time that this day was adopted as a day for humanity of the whole world to observe, celebrate, and defend the rights of children. In South Africa, the day coincides with the Child Protection Week campaign, which this year is observed from the 29th of May until the 5th of June, under the theme, open quote, "Let us all protect children to move South Africa forward," close quotes. Today is also the beginning of Youth Month, which is very significant this year as it is the 40th anniversary of the 16th June 1976 Students' Uprising. This is a very important day in our national calendar, as it affords us the opportunity to reflect on the progress we are making to advance the rights and interests of children. We are celebrating today because we have made tremendous progress since the advent of democracy to promote the rights and well-being of children. We are aware that there is still a lot more that we need to do to protect children and ensure a brighter future for them. But we have certainly achieved a lot in the past 22 years. Government took a decision that poverty must not prevent children from living or achieving a better life. To date, 11 million children receive the child support grant. We are very happy that there are young people who are studying to become doctors and other key professionals who were recipients of the child support grant. We also have qualified professionals who are grateful to the child support grant for giving them a good start in their lives.
All right, this is where we end the program today. Thank you so very, very much for watching. I have got Hendrick and the rest of the guys here with us in studio that are going to play us some beautiful music as we end this Thursday edition of Morning Live. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Newsroom is up next, but not without this wonderful music. See you guys. Thank you for being with us. Cheers. Bye-bye, everyone. Shap, shap.
Say